welcome to another episode of Cooking with Peter.
Yay!
Yay! Today I'm very excited because we are going to prepare typical Czech koláče.
Ooh.
I'm talking about this. This is not my doing.
Ah, kolache.
This is from a supermarket and I've never done it before. I am excited and terrified at the same time because, everything could go wrong. Hopefully not. Wish me luck, guys. So singular of this is koláče. So this is one koláče with poppy seeds and a special, cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going to prepare koláče, that's plural.
So this is the expectation, and we will then compare it with the reality.
Yes.
It doesn't look like an easy recipe because it's a lot of ingredients.
Yes, this is everything we need, hopefully. We'll see. And just a moment ago, we prepared almond milk. Because we don't drink normal milk, but you can of course use normal milk. But this is very easy to prepare. You just soak almonds overnight. Then you rinse them in fresh water and then you blend them with fresh water. And then you squeeze them through the milk bag. Or I don't know what you were doing. We were milking the bag. And voila! This is the milk. So I'm happy that worked out. We sometimes prepare it for our cereal or in other recipes, so it's very easy to prepare.
And delicious.
And delicious, yes. Koláče are made of sweet yeast dough, and we are going to prepare the yeast first. Like we need to activate the yeast. So we need 200 milliliters of milk. Then this is the yeast, guys. You can also use the powdered ones, dried yeast. But this is called fresh yeast here. And you just buy this cube.
So when the yeast is fresh, the kolache are going to be fresh as well.
Yeah, this is going to be so fresh. We are going to be fresh as well when we eat this. Okay, so you need to do this with the yeast. Then you add 2 tablespoons of sugar.
We've never activated yeast before, so this is the first.
This is not completely new for me, guys, but we don't bake these things. So this is my premiere. And we need to stir it together. The milk has to be warm, but not hot, because you don't want to kill the yeast. In some recipes, people also add a bit of flour, so let me try that.
To feed the yeast, right?
Yes. It's interesting how these videos push me to do things I don't think I would ever attempt to do this.
Peter never bakes for me in real life.
I do, but easier recipes. Because when you have yeast dough, that's already like second level.
Mm-hmm.
And we will let the yeast rest here on our kitchen counter for, 15 minutes. There should be a lot of bubbles and it should almost double in the volume. So we will know it's activated and it's alive. Oops, this went better than expected. So the yeast is definitely alive.
It's working, for sure.
Yeah, it's working very well. I'm going to cheat a little with the dough because I'm not going to do it with my hands, but we are going to use our old bread baking machine. So first we need to add, the yeast. Looks great. Oh my god.
Baking is always messy, right?
Yes. So excuse the mess everywhere around.
Or don't, we don't care.
This is just foam.
Yeast foam.
Okay, so the yeast is in. Next is our almond milk, additional 100 milliliters. Let's pour it in. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now we need 500 grams of flour. We are going to use whole grain spelt flour because that's healthier and better than basic white flour. Spelt is a special kind of wheat cultivated 5,000 years BC. Yeah, that's what the internet said. And in Central Europe or something. And it's whole grain, so that's great. So we'll add the flour here. 2 eggs. In some recipes they used only egg yolks, but in some there were whole eggs, so...
This is easier, right?
Yeah, this is totally easier. And we'll pour it in. Next is butter, 100 grams. In some recipes they used melted butter, but in some they only said soft butter, you know, from room temperature. So hopefully this is okay. There are so many variables.
So basically you can do whatever you want and it will always be kolache at the end.
Okay, I'll take that. And 1/4 teaspoon salt. So just a tiny amount, I don't know, maybe it's not necessary, but usually you also add salt into sweet recipes as well, just a pinch or something.
Nobody knows why.
And we just put it here into our baking machine. Does this have a name?
Home baking oven?
Home baking oven.
Bread and bread somewhere in there.
Home bread baking oven. I don't know if this is an oven. And there should be a menu for just dough. 11.
Guys, make sure to go to 11.
11. 1 hour, 25 minutes. So this will be good for the dough to rise and everything. The whole process is going to happen in here. Let's go.
Show us what's happening inside. Ooh. Exciting.
Very. The next step is to prepare these fillings. We are going to use 2. So, first one is the white one. It's made of quark. You guys probably don't know quark. It's, I don't know, some kind of sweet cottage cheese. And I don't know how to describe it. So,
it's this.
yeah. And there are 2 kinds. This one is soft quark, and there is also hard quark, which is drier and twice as expensive. So that's why I bought this one. So this one is more liquidy, and they didn't recommend this one in recipes usually, but some people used it and it was okay. We will add 1 tablespoon of sugar because it's actually not sweet, so it's not sweet cottage cheese. It's just quark, you know, guys, so it's unique. It's a unique dairy product. And we will need raisins, but I haven't prepared them yet because we need to soak them in rum. Here. Czech cheap rum.
It's Peter's favorite ingredient.
Yes.
His eyes were sparkling when he said rum.
And it's very common to use rum in baking in the Czech Republic. It goes in many sweet desserts. I'm going to add 1 egg. And now it's even more liquidy. And we don't want that. So that's why I'm going to use this vanilla pudding. It's basically starch with vanilla flavor. And it should make it more dense. I don't know how much. I'm just guessing here. So,
it smells really good.
yeah, vanilla.
So the answer is everything.
Yeah, all of it. It's on me as well.
It will smell nice.
And we'll add these raisins, but without the rum.
Oh.
Normally I would add the rum, but it would be too liquidy, so we can't. So sad. We will have to drink it or something.
That's a bummer.
And that's it for the quark filling. So this one is done. And now the second filling, this black one, is a poppy seed paste. So we are going to create that. We need a lot of poppy seeds and other things, you'll see. 150 grams of poppy seeds. And I am pouring it here into the grinder because we need to grind it and powder the poppy seeds. We will put it here into a pot. 50 grams of sugar. It's like 2 tablespoons or 2.5, maybe 3. 150 milliliters of milk. And we need to cook it for a bit. I've never done this before, so this is again new to me.
You've never cooked?
This poppy seed paste.
Ah.
We can also add a bit of cinnamon. I just realized I can use this leftover rum into this.
So you can't drink it after all. How is it?
This is totally it. The poppy seed paste that's on the kolache. So wow.
So it's going well so far.
Yeah, it's going. So our 2 fillings, the poppy seed one and the quark one, are ready, and we are waiting for the dough. And the dough is ready. Oh my god! What is this?
But it's just the right amount, right?
I
full,
don't
but
know
not overflowing.
about this. It smells like yeast dough, as it should. So, okay, but wow, this is too much and it looks quite liquidy.
Maybe it needs some more time to rest?
No, I don't think so. This was enough. So guys, we decided we are going to work with the dough directly here on our table. So of course we need flour first.
What are you doing to our table?
I need a lot of space because otherwise it would be very messy. This will be messy as well, I suspect. But
I would be afraid to do this. Like it will flow off the table on the ground if it's liquidy. Or is it not too liquidy?
Well, if it flows off the table, it would flow off the board too.
I know, but I'm just saying that maybe it's not right.
Well, that's why we'll see soon enough. Capture everything.
Okay, it's not that liquidy, I guess. I don't want to say what it reminds me of.
It's not a liquid, like total liquid, so something will come out of this. It seems like I don't need a rolling pin, because I can do this with my hands.
So that's easier. Less things to wash later.
Yeah, and it doesn't stick to my hands. There is flour, so...
Looks like pizza.
Yeah, it's working. It's a dough.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so maybe this is supposed to be like this.
We used a different kind of flour, right, than the other recipes. Maybe that's why it looks different a little bit.
No, but this is whole grain flour, and these kinds usually don't rise so much.
Mhm.
So it's interesting because to me this looks overdone.
Too much yeast.
I don't know, maybe. But now it looks kinda okay.
Yeah, I would eat it.
Me too. And we will. So prepare your belly, honey.
It's prepared because it's time for lunch, so hurry up.
Yeah. Let me try a different approach.
Everything by hand.
Yes. And we will make the circles here.
Good idea.
It's not really a circle. But okay. This looks better. Okay, so these are our koláče. And it looks good. Like a collage.
Yeah.
And now jam. So it looks pretty. Okay, looks like this is ready.
Wow,
So-
it's an art.
Let me preheat the oven. That should have been happening already, but it isn't. So 180 degrees Celsius. This was calculated carefully because in the meantime I forgot to put X on the circle, you know? So it has a very nice golden color.
It'll be so sparkly.
It's interesting that the dough is brown. It's because of the spelt flour probably. So normally it should be white, of course, guys. And now into the oven with this. And let's pray.
What do we have here?
We have koláče here.
Ta-da!
The oven is too strong and I forgot to check on them every minute. And all of a sudden, it's burned a little bit. As
I don't
everything.
see it.
You don't see it, Hannah?
No, it looks wonderful.
Okay. So, they are one now.
Yeah.
We have to wait now for them to cool down and then we'll see.
Then we'll eat.
Hopefully. Okay, let's taste this.
Wow, guys, they look identical. You wouldn't know which one is store-bought. Well done.
I tried sugarcoating mine, but it doesn't look well, so okay. And let's go, honey.
Finally, after 5 hours of baking, I can have my lunch. Pizza. They're so huge, it will take me like 10 minutes to get to the filling.
Yeah, the dough is just dough. I was afraid they are too big and the inner parts will be underbaked, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, they are well done.
I'm getting to the filling. Better.
Now we're talking.
And do you see? All of them. It goes all the way down. There is almost no dough there in the middle.
Just the way you like it.
Yes.
Peter always wishes there was no dough and just the filling.
Yes. Yum.
I think it's delicious. I like even when it's the dough itself and nothing else because it's fresh. Maybe I wouldn't like it tomorrow, but now I love it.
Okay.
Is it exactly the same?
No, it's totally different. And it's not terrible. I was hoping it would be too old and not good, but it's quite good. Yeah, I think the dough is a bit sweeter than this one, so of course when there is sugar, everything is good.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so these were typical Czech or Moravian koláče. We don't know which is the correct term, or just koláče. Moravia is the region where we are, and then there is Bohemia, where Prague is. So that's it for this recipe. I like it. It's not a complete disaster, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I will finish the whole thing off camera. Bye.